guys.
What's up, guys?
Merry Christmas Eve.
Yes.
Today we are going to be doing a little bit of a different video. We are doing a Q&A.
Yep.
We had some followers on Instagram ask us some questions. We're also going to be doing some Christmas themed questions. So that's the plan.
So no work on the house today?
No, it's Christmas.
Yes.
So this question comes from a follower on Instagram. She said, how does Ryan like working for you guys full time compared to the family company?
Truthfully, I'm just kidding. I actually love it. At first, I was a little hesitant about it, was a little afraid of doing it because it's weird not having a job or a boss or whatnot.
You have a job and you have a boss.
It's weird not having someone telling you get to be in at this time in the morning. So it was kind of scary at first not having a job since I've had one since I was so young. But I'm loving it. We love it and it's working out well for us.
Yeah, it's nice because now like when we renovate the house or work on the house, you don't have to like work all day on another house and then come home from work and continue working. Now we can just like work normal hours together and then we have a lot of flexibility.
Yep.
You don't have to like miss work or
Yeah.
take vacation days. We can kind of do whatever we want.
Yeah, and
whenever
no
we
offense
want.
to Scotty, I loved working for your brother and Helen Scott, but this is awesome too.
If you don't know, Ryan, my family's company is building custom homes in the area and Ryan was a finished carpenter for them. Next question. Any other projects with HGTV coming up? Not that we know of. We would absolutely love to do something else. If you don't know, we were on season 3 of HGTV's Battle on the Beach, and it was super awesome.
We had the best time ever. And before then, we weren't looking for a show or we weren't too excited for one. But then after doing this one, we're obsessed with it and we want one real bad. Now,
like before, it was kind of like if it happened, it happened. But now that we like did it and experienced it, now it felt like what we were supposed to be doing and it felt right. So we would totally be open to doing something else. So if you're watching this, our phone line is open.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna mix in some like Christmas themed questions as well too. So I have some on my phone too. So this one is, describe a present you wanted so badly as a kid but never received. I know what mine is instantly, and I'm still like bitter about it. I wanted one of those like Barbie RC Jeeps that you could ride around in so bad. And every Christmas I was so convinced my parents were gonna get it for me, but they literally never did. So I think that's why we have like 8 go-karts.
How old were you then?
Like literally until I was like 16, I was like, I'm getting this.
I would say mine would be a Spider extra paintball gun. I wanted for so long growing up.
A paintball gun?
Paintball gun.
You would have never used it.
What do you mean?
We had one and you never used it.
I'm talking about as when I was a kid. We're not talking about when we were adults and we could buy anything we want. I'm saying when I was younger. We went paintballing every weekend when I was younger. So having our own paintball gun and not using the one we have to rent at the paintball arena, this was better.
Well, that's the downside of having 17 siblings.
Yes, that is true.
Not really 17.
Nope, $5 menu or the $5 gift shop. Go pick out some.
Name an outdoor winter activity you enjoy or would like to learn. Ours is snowboarding.
Yes.
We love to snowboard.
I had a dream last night about snowboarding.
What holiday movie or special do you watch over and over again?
That's easy.
Elf.
Santa's coming to town.
Yep, that would be my.
Elf is our
go-to.
favorite Christmas movie.
Growing up, we would watch the Christmas Day. It was always on TV. Every single Christmas, the whole Christmas week, pretty much.
What, Christmas Story?
The Christmas Story.
Oh.
So that's the one we'd watch every single day growing up.
I think the one that I watched the most as a kid was probably like The Grinch.
That's
like
that's my second.
The cartoon, and then when the live action one came out. But I think my favorite like Christmas movie is definitely Elf. It's just like so quotable.
He's an angry elf.
Okay, this is back to like normal questions.
Okay.
So how to get started on DIY as a beginner, where to learn how to do things. YouTube. Yeah, that's where we learned how to do everything.
We had no experience coming into this. I had a couple years in wood shop from high school that I skipped most of the time.
And my college degree was in hospitality management, so absolutely nothing to do with.
I was good with my hands, measurements or whatnot, but we learned everything, 99% of all of our stuff from YouTube.
Yeah,
watching
and
videos.
Just like trial and error and practicing and just like researching
Yep.
and like it helped that my brother was in like the home building, so we would like when we lived in Florida, we would have to like FaceTime him and ask him questions like, hey, does this look right, or how do we do this? But honestly, we just kind of taught ourselves everything. So I feel like
start off small. Don't do a huge thing that's gonna be like when someone walks into the house, like, oh, that's your first project. Do something off to the corner. Figure out what to do. Learn the tools. Figure out what tools you need. And go from there.
Yeah, start small and just like build your confidence, build your skills, and work your way up. Another question from Instagram: will you jump right into looking for another reno house or give it a break after you finish this one? We plan to have our next house already purchased before we sell this one.
Yes.
So there will not be a break.
We need to have something lined up because it took us so long to find this one.
Yeah.
To where we have to start looking now.
We started looking for this one in like November of last year, and we weren't even able to like find a house and have an offer accepted until it was like August, like so really long time.
Very long
So
time.
we're already kind of starting to look, so we can have something lined up and ready to go for when we're done with this one.
Keep the train moving.
All right, another Instagram question: is there anything you do differently in your own house now that it's done? So there's really like not. I mean, I guess there's things we could do differently.
We would have done differently now.
I mean, I love all the choices we made. The only thing that I wish was different with this house, that it's not something we did or like we really could have changed, was the closet space in our bedroom. It's just like there is not enough, and that's not something we could have done.
We could have knocked the wall in between our main suite, our bedroom, and the guest bedroom down and made that whole entire room into a closet.
But then we would have lost a bedroom, so I would have never done that.
Because your clothes alone will take up.
Oh,
the whole
100%.
entire room.
And like that would have been nice, but for resale value, we never would have done that. So it's really not anything we could have done differently.
Yeah.
But other than that, like I love our flooring, paint choices, like all the other choices we made, which kind of leads into the next question. What will you do when/if you get tired of your green kitchen cabinets?
That will move by that time.
Well, no, I don't think I'll get tired of it.
We're not
I
gonna
mean,
get tired. If anything, we won't change the cabinets. We'll change everything around.
or you could always paint them, I guess. Like if whoever buys this house after us, if they don't like the green kitchen cabinets, they can feel free to paint them if they want.
Yeah. But
I don't think I'll get
we're gonna
tired.
Yeah, definitely. Those are.
I mean, I don't know if like in our next house I'll do green kitchen cabinets again, just to have something different.
Yeah.
Just because you don't want to just like keep doing the same thing. But I love the green.
I do too.
And
honestly, I was not a fan of the green at first.
He's never a fan of anything.
I'm not, but
do at first, and then at the end he's like, oh, that looks really good.
It grows on me, you know. I have to.
But like people when they come in, they always like love our green kitchen cabinets. And I've had multiple friends who've like seen them, and then also like did green kitchen cabinets in their house.
own place.
Like
yes.
literally the same color and everything.
That's true.
Another Instagram question: if you could go anywhere in the world to get inspiration for a design, where would it be?
Hawaii.
That's weird.
I love the vibe and stuff.
You've never been there.
But I would go there for inspiration. I've seen pictures online. It looks beautiful, so I'm gonna go there again.
I'd go to Disney
Anywhere
World.
coastal.
I don't know. I would go to like Greece or Italy or
That's
somewhere.
not your. What are you gonna get designed from there?
You don't know. I'd be
Exactly.
inspired.
I said, have you been to Greece or Italy? So how do you know? You said I haven't been to Hawaii, so why?
But you said you like love the vibe. It's just I feel like it's.
What do you love about Greece and Italy?
I love the history.
Okay, Hawaii has good history.
What's your favorite or least favorite Christmas song?
My favorite Christmas song would be The Drummer Boy. For some reason, it gets stuck in my head.
That one.
It gets stuck in my head, and I'm always like. But my least favorite. I don't know. I am a huge Christmas song person. I love like all. Oh, my least favorite that I just came across.
I know what you're saying.
Would be the. From Hawaii, the Aki Maki Maki Poo, whatever it's called. Aki Haki Laki. What's that? What's that?
I don't think that's the name.
What is it?
Meli Kiliki Maka.
Yeah, something like that. Go ahead. What's your favorite?
My favorite is Last Christmas. The Ariana Grande version is really good. And then least favorite, I don't really have a least favorite Christmas song. I'm not a Scrooge or a Grinch.
So now you're making me look bad.
Yeah, it's my favorite hobby. It's another Christmas question. What job would you have if you worked in Santa's workshop?
Building things.
Building toys?
Toys, yeah. Building
Are you
toys.
sure? I feel like I know a good one.
Here we go. What's a good one for me? Here we go. Let's listen to what Kelsey's job for me is.
It's a makes sense. You would work like maintenance on Santa's sleigh.
Okay,
because you worked on like the roller coasters at Disney and you worked like on stuff.
Yeah.
I'm offended that you what did you think I was gonna say?
I don't know, like the janitor or something, cleaning up fairy dust poop or something, or whatever elves poop out. Golden dust.
Fairy dust. So my job at Santa's workshop would probably be like planning and like being a little planner elf, making sure everyone's doing what they're supposed to be doing and like everyone's on time and like just planning.
You'd be a good elf. You're an angry elf.
He's an angry elf.
Right now, calls me angry little elf. All right, would you rather have 3 feet of snow for Christmas or no snow at all?
3 feet of snow.
Absolutely, 3
Why
feet of
not?
snow. All the snow.
Yeah, not just because of snowboarding, but it's a white Christmas.
Someone said, tell us about your jobs at Disney.
You want to go first? Well, I'll
Sure,
go first.
I'll go first.
Okay.
So long story short, I did the college program at Disney where I moved down, which a lot of people still follow us from that, from when I did college program
Kelsey
vlogs.
used to do vlogs on YouTube. What's up, guys?
I got rid of all of them. Hi YouTube, Kelsey here. So, as you can tell, I have no makeup on. Like, it's so cringy when you go back and watch. Anyways, so I started the college program in 2014 and I was only supposed to be there a semester. I worked merchandise at the Yacht and Beach Club and then I extended my internship for another semester and I did attractions at Toy Story, Midway Mania, and Hollywood Studios. And
She pushed a button and made it go.
It was so fun.
Here.
I did more than that.
Lane 3, lane 2, please.
I did more than that. Anyways, then I moved there permanently at the time to, like, because I had met Ryan. So then I was a server part-time. So I was a server in the Hollywood Brown Derby and Hollywood Studios. I was there for 3 years. And then I spent 3 years at Coral Reef and Epcot. And I really loved being a server. I loved doing attractions too. It just didn't pay as well as being a server. But being a server,
I liked you being a server.
I was really good at it, like talking to people, and like I was just a really good server. So it was a lot of fun, and I met like a lot of people from it that I'm still like Facebook friends with and still talk to all the time. It was super cool. It was a really awesome job. I loved working there. What about you? What'd you do?
So what I did was I did the Disney's mechanical engineering apprenticeship. And did that for 4 years. They pay for your schooling, give you a full-time job, 40 hours a week on top of schooling, twice a week. And then after you graduate and you're done past everything, you get your full-time journeyman status at Disney for 4 years. And I was there 4 years after the apprenticeship. But my first every year in the apprenticeship, you change locations. My first year was we built the new parade floats, the FOS parade floats.
Festival Fantasy.
FOF,
People aren't
sorry.
gonna know what.
I built the parade floats my first year. Second year, I moved to Toy Story Midway Mania. Kelsey and I were both there at the same time. Not planned.
We were already dating, when we both worked
and I was
there.
already there, and she got transferred to there, so that was not planned. So it was pretty cool being with her. And then my third year, I was at Expedition Everest and Animal Kingdom. In my fourth year, I was at Monorails. And at Monorails, when you're done with your program, you can choose to stay at your location or go somewhere else. I loved Monorails, so I stayed there for the rest of the 4 years. So I was there a total of about 8 to 9 years at Disney.
Yeah, it was cool to like see all the behind the scenes stuff and do all of that. It just made us like appreciate it made me appreciate like what goes into day-to-day stuff there a little more.
Yeah.
And it was just fun. Like it was a fun place to work, and then
It was a good time.
and then the pandemic happened and I got laid off and it wasn't fun anymore.
No, fun went bye-bye. Now we're in Ohio.
And that's what sparked our move to Ohio. Would you ever consider doing a flip in another state? And I think yes. Like it'd have to be like a close state, like one of the surrounding ones.
Unless you had every tool we need.
Just because we'd have to be able to drive there.
Yeah.
With all of our stuff. But we may, when we hit 100,000 subscribers on here, we may give away a room makeover. Not like a kitchen, because that's like a lot of work. But
maybe
like a bedroom or office.
And no
type
bathrooms.
thing.
No bathrooms, no kitchens.
Yeah. So like a living room, a bedroom, an office type situation. We may do a room giveaway. So tell your friends to follow us on here. Couple more Christmas questions. Which stays up longer at your place? Christmas decorations or Halloween decorations?
I would say Christmas. Only because we do start it right after Thanksgiving or
No.
before Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Wow. So Christmas stays up longer, but I'm saying even after the season, it stays up longer because it's annoying to have to take down all the Christmas lights and everything. So we kind of avoid it, and I try to avoid it as much as possible.
I decorated for Christmas this year on October 31st.
Yeah, Halloween just
because we had already did our trick-or-treating like the Saturday before, and then we already went to our like Halloween parties, and we like didn't have anything to do on Halloween, so I was like, I'm gonna put up the Christmas tree. So we did that.
Yes.
And I just like Christmas decorations more.
I do too. I like our house, the vibe of our house when it's all decorated.
Yeah,
Christmas.
our house is very easy to decorate for Christmas and fall because it already has like a
green.
lot of fall and Christmas colors.
Yeah, green, the dark.
I would keep it
wood.
up all year round if I could.
Me too. Just so we
It's
don't
and it's a lot of work, so I want it up as long as possible to
Yes.
enjoy it. Describe a holiday travel experience you've had. Have you ever gone anywhere? I mean, we had like a bad one last year, a bad travel experience. We were supposed to go down to Florida for Christmas, and there was like that really bad snowstorm. Well, it wasn't even like, there wasn't even a lot of snow. It was just like
blizzard,
like there was like a winter storm, but it was just really cold. There was like negative 40 degree with wind chill temps and stuff. So all the flights were canceled, so we weren't able to go down there for Christmas. And like all the flights, we couldn't get a flight out till like the second week of January without it being insanely expensive. So that's only like, and then my family, we used to spend like the day after Christmas, we would go down to Disney World, and we would spend like New Year's Eve and New Year's Day in Disney World. But did you ever? Lame.
I didn't have any. We stayed in my family's house, my parents. We'd go see other cousins and family. Never had to travel anywhere. I mean, Disney was right down the road. I'm sure we've been to Disney Christmas Eve at one point or something. But no, we never traveled. We lived in Florida. We had the best place. Everyone comes.
Did you ever go to the
Florida.
beach?
For Christmas? No, it's too cold.
What's your favorite holiday tradition?
My favorite holiday tradition is making gingerbread.
No, he hates that. I'm trying to get him to do a gingerbread house to get last night, and he didn't want to do it. So we're gonna do it tonight, and he equally doesn't want to do it, but we're still gonna do it.
You want me to build you a house, buddy?
I like just going to see Christmas lights and watching like Christmas movies.
Mine would be, I don't know. I guess Christmas lights would be a cool thing. I guess. I don't know.
Ryan hates Christmas.
I love Christmas. I don't know what tradition I like, just being with family,
We do,
hanging
like-
out, opening up presents, and
My family
together.
always did like the Christmas pickle.
oh, there you go. That's something new that I love. Like,
And I like introduced it to Ryan, so Ryan's like now part of it. It's fun. My grandma like hides a little pickle ornament on the Christmas tree, and we like try to find it. And she always hides it in like a really fun spot, like inside of an ornament that opens up, or like tapes it to the back of an ornament, or like in the base of the tree, or
and you think it's easy, but it is not.
Grandma's
easy.
really good. Grandma Helen.
It is hard.
She's
Sometimes
really good.
you want to believe that they're tricking us and they don't have it on the tree, but.
And then I got one for like at Ryan's family, and I found like the tiniest little pickle ornament that's like this big.
I have 3 brothers, a sister, and like.
None of them had ever heard of the pickle.
Yeah, bajillion like nieces and stuff, whatever family. So we need to make as hard as possible to be able to find this pickle because we have so many people.
Let us know if you've ever heard of the pickle ornament.
That's a cool
because
tradition.
my family's always done it, and then yours have never heard of it. So
Doing stuff with family, whatever it is, the games or whatnot, on Christmas is my favorite.
Yeah.
Christmas.
Okay, what is your favorite Christmas cookie or dessert? I like those molasses gingerbread cookies, not just like plain gingerbread.
My favorites would be the ones
That have the Reese cups?
in
I knew you
the
were gonna say
center
that.
of them.
Yeah,
That's my
those
favorite.
are. I forget what those are called too. All right, guys,
Well,
that is it for
yes.
our Q&A. Let us know if you have any other questions down in the comments. We will do our best to answer them, and we hope you all have a Merry Christmas. Bye.